What's up, man? Nope.
Yeah, I just started the recording.
Uh,
Hey, good to have you guys on here, man. It's been a while.
yeah, man, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cal, you
I
made
mean,
a lot of progress, bro.
Thanks, man. Yeah, been trying.
You're
yeah, that was
show-
an impressive USA's for you, man.
North Americans, or
Oh, you did North American. Which one did you do, USA's or North American?
I did North Americans this year, and I did nationals last year.
Okay, but you got like what, six this year or something?
Sixth at nationals last year in heavies, and then seventh at North Americans in the supers.
Oh, yeah, shit. That's right. You jumped up a class.
Yeah, that wasn't the plan, but it just ended up happening. So
Yeah.
what'd you weigh in at? 227, 230,
235.
235.
That's big.
Yeah, it is. It's funny because when I saw Kyle at the Emerald Cup when we compete against each other,
Yeah.
he was doing weigh-ins, and I found out he was in my weight class. And dude, it was such a mind game for me.
Yeah, you beat me. I remember Cody came up to me before he went on stage, and he's like, "I didn't know Branch Warren was going to be here." I was like, "Who? Where?"
I mean, he is freaky, bro. I mean, carry a ton of size.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
Yeah.
it. So,
Yeah.
what you guys are you guys doing the Emerald Cup this year?
Well,
Um,
I'm not
yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Have you decided yet, Cody?
Well, it's funny because I was talking about a national show to my coach, Justin,
Yeah.
and the show I was looking at was was the South Carolina, I think, a national
Hmm.
there. And my coach just kind of looked at me and he's like, "Quit worrying about tomorrow. Focus on today. We'll figure it out later." That's all he said. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. So he just focus on growing. That's all he said.
Fair enough.
He seems like a no bullshit kind of guy, huh?
Oh, he is, bro.
Yeah.
Who's your coach? Justin?
What is it?
You say Justin Compton?
No, Justin Abbott.
Oh, okay. I've never heard of him, but
He's the dude that won nationals last year. Super
oh,
heavy.
a big ass dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Striated glutes like crazy.
Yeah.
I've been working with him for 2.5 years, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
He's the real deal, that's for sure.
My plan is I'm gonna do the hopefully the Jay Cutler Classic and the Emerald Cup.
Nice.
Just because I got to requalify, and I'm just at the point where I need to cut down because it's been pretty long off season. So that's the plan for now.
What are you weighing right
Like 270, right around there.
now?
Yeah. I just thought it'd be cool to like pose in front of Jay, you know?
Yeah, that'd be super cool. Where's that shot? In Vegas, I'm guessing?
Yeah, in Vegas. Yeah. I think it's a week. It's a week before the E Cup. I'd have to look exactly. It's either a week or two apart.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out which national show is going to fit me best.
Yeah.
And I really don't know what I'm going to weigh. So that's the thing is like, I'm half tempted because if I can weigh, I don't know, 215, I'd be really happy. 220, that'd be really cool on stage.
Yeah.
So that'd be pretty solid for me. And last time I competed against you, Kyle, I was like 203.
I was 215.
215. Yeah. Yeah.
You guys are both getting some serious weight since then.
Yeah. So I was putting on some good size. I was weighing here about 2 weeks ago. I hit the scale at 260, but that was like with food and stuff. Fasted, empty stomach, I was 250. And still pretty lean, and I was feeling like I was getting some good progress. And then I was sick for the last week and a half.
Yeah. Going around, I've been fighting something, so
yeah, I've been taking like Sudafed and
oh shit,
Will and all that crap, just trying to get rid of it.
Yeah.
So,
what do you guys I guess we'll go right into it. What do you guys think of this whole new division thing, man? That's kind of blowing up on the Instagram world.
I've seen some funny shit though. Some people have been commenting and being like, Well, I see all the top bodybuilders kind of like sucking ass on this and like sucking up to everybody saying it's awesome. And then all the people who aren't those people are like, yeah, this thing sucks.
I know, dude. It's like either one or the other. You either have like your guys, your this industry standard like people that are just like, oh my god, this is the greatest idea ever, Tyler. Like you're so awesome. And then like your people just don't give a fuck. They're like, wait, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I was talking to some like the bikini girls at my gym, and they're like, "This is stupid." I'm like,
Dude,
yeah.
I think I know maybe 2, 3 bikini girls that are pros. And one of them's 113 pounds on stage. One's like 120, and the other one's like 115. How much fucking smaller? I guess they're just going to be less conditioned. I don't know. It's just confusing.
Well, it's like the girls, it's their first show ever. That's kind of what they're looking for, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just money coming in. That's all.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
You
I mean,
know.
they'll probably add a division like that to the men's too. So
I know. That's what's next.
I know, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, guys.
When I saw the advertisement for a new division, that's where my brain went. I was like, oh, men's physique's too big. They're gonna fucking create like a new men's body, beach
Yeah,
body.
no. Yeah, I was thinking that too.
But then I seen it was a new bikini division, and he literally goes, the ideal physique for this is Ashley Kaltweiser from like 2016, and then you look at her from 2016, you're like, okay, she doesn't look that much different than the bikini girls now. Like maybe a little. I don't know.
It's gonna be interesting when we see these girls on stage, and then watch, it'll evolve like bikini did, and they'll be too muscular, and
Yeah, well, then they'll have to switch over to classes. That's what it's going to be.
yeah.
And then they'll have like
It's
12
like
classes.
The way I look at it is like it's these girls that's just getting into it. They're seeing these bikini girls. They're like, well, I can't compete against that.
Right. Yeah.
So now that they got this division, they're like, well, I could do that. You know what I mean? And then they'll get into it. And then they'll evolve, if they're a good athlete, they'll evolve into bikini or whatever.
Yeah.
Just more money for the sport. That's all.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't think bikini was that hard, but I mean, I guess so,
Yeah, right. I thought like, yeah, I've seen a lot of girls get pro cards in 2-3 years. You guys do that.
Yeah, I know way more bikini pros than I do open bodybuilder pros.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I know a lot of bikini pros.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get a bikini pro card at junior nationals, junior USAs, and it's like top 2, and it's like, they just hand them out like candy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to get it in the open bodybuilding?
And they still have a decent amount of pro cards for open bodybuilding, but like at the national level, the past couple of years, the weight classes have been stacked.
Oh, I know.
Tons. Even the super heavies have been stacked. It's been crazy.
The super heavies have been really stacked. I watched it last year. When Rob was up there, I watched it.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of kept following. And these guys are all, like you said, they're stacked, bro. They're some tough dudes up there. There's a lot of competition out there.
Yeah, and the lineup this year at nationals is really good. At the heavies and the supers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cool. I knew both guys that won their pro cards. Was kind of cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Regan King, the guy that won the supers.
Oh yeah, I saw you posted about that.
Yeah, when me and you did nationals together in 2020, right? Didn't you do nationals in 2020?
Oh yeah, when we both like just fucking sucked.
Yeah, we both did terrible. But he got like third call out with me, and I remember just talking to him after, and he was super bummed out. And then I didn't see him for like 3 or 4 years, and then he just must have been training his ass off. I did see some of his Instagram videos. He's training his ass off, then he just came back and peaked perfectly.
I mean, that's just what you got to do. You get your ass handed to you, and then you just got to claw your way back.
Fucking, and then Tim Klein, the guy that won the supers, he's been on the podcast a couple times. He's a cool guy.
I think I saw you mention that.
Yeah, so that was cool. It was impressive. Do you guys see the middleweight too?
Dude, that middleweight's nuts.
Yeah. He's gonna be battling like 212 here in a couple of years.
Oh yeah, that middleweight, his legs are solid.
Yeah, I've never seen I mean, calves on black guys are a little more common nowadays. I feel like it's not as like, like you used to not see him as much. But
yeah, I feel like Phil Heath started that trend because he has decent calves.
Yeah, right. But I'm thinking like Quentin has some of the craziest calves.
Does he? I never noticed them. I'll have to check them out next time I see
I
him.
got Quentin beat with calves. They're crazy.
Are they?
Like quads from the front.
Wow.
But you know what's the other weird thing I thought that came to my head about this new division is they just rolled out all the divisions in natural, right? Like a year ago or whatever. So
Yeah.
at most of the NPC shows now, the big ones, they have all the divisions laid out again in natural. So now you have natural bikini and fucking whatever this division is. I don't know how they're going to split the difference between the three, you know?
Well, yeah. Now aren't they doing a IFBB Pro natural division?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I mean. Yeah.
Huh.
They're working on that, I think. Because
It's all about the Benjis, bro. That's coming in. Think about it. There's every time I go to a bodybuilding show, I can't stay and watch the because it just they takes forever.
Yeah.
At least they split it up like to where I guess you could try to time it, but then you never know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The good thing is they lately in the last couple of years it seems like they always put bodybuilding first, right?
Yeah, they do.
Which makes it nice for us,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Kyle, when's your next show?
Nationals next December in Texas.
Nice.
That's a good show.
You don't have to requalify, do you?
No.
Nice.
Yeah.
What is it, top 10 or top 6 like requalifies you? Or
it's top 5, but I did a qualifier this year before that show.
Oh yeah, you won the Washington State. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that show.
Well, let's hear about it. Go on.
It was just, I love Jeremy, and he always usually puts on a good show.
Yeah.
But man, that competition at the show was so bad.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was so bad. Like the only competition I had was the other guy in the super heavy, who actually looked pretty decent.
Yeah.
But there was like 2 guys in the overall that probably shouldn't have been in there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I see. Actually, especially
I had a client that went to that show. I wasn't able to make it, and he did say, he was like, "Man, I thought the bodybuilding would be better." And I was like, "Well," he said that you looked nuts, and a couple other people looked nuts, but then there was like 3 bodybuilders, and that was it.
Yeah, there was one guy in the overall. The only reason he was in the overall is because he was the only one in his class.
Yeah, that's sad when that happened.
And he still looked like he was 10, 12 weeks out.
Yeah.
It's just like,
I wish they would organize it a little more to where like that show, because like being the Washington State champion should have like more prestige,
well, and that show used to back in the day,
right.
Like they weren't stacked classes, but it would get like 5 or 6 guys per class, and it was good guys because everyone was trying to qualify for USA's because it's 2 weeks later.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think Jeremy just needs to advertise a little bit earlier so people know what's going on.
Right. That's true. That would make it easier.
Yeah.
You guys see that Arnold lineup this year? It's pretty stacked.
Dude, yeah. I'm excited to see Carlos Thomas Jr. on stage, man. That guy's thick.
Yeah. He's gonna be the dark horse for sure, right?
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, it's gonna be a good Arnold.
Yeah.
My buddy, he does strongman.
Mm-hmm.
And he wants me to go there with him during that time. I'm like, bro, I might be competing. If my coach decides we're not competing, I'll be at the Arnold Classic this year.
That'd be
just
cool.
to watch.
Yeah, just to watch.
Nice.
Yeah,
it's fun. That shit's fun going. I went years ago. It's been like 10 years, but
yeah, it's been about 10 years since I've been to the Arnold, and it was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been to the Arnold. I've been to the Olympia before, but not the Arnold.
Never been to the Olympia. I want to go.
What did you guys? I haven't even had a podcast since the Olympia. What did you guys think of like the Olympia as far as the placings, and you group pretty solid?
Yeah,
or what?
It's pretty solid. It was a good battle between Hottie and Samson.
Yeah.
I was going for Hottie just because of the conditioning, but I get why they picked Samson. He brought a great package. I actually had Martin in third over Derek.
Right.
Yeah, I was going for Hottie as well. But like I said, I understand why they gave it to him too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I'm such a conditioning guy. I'm pretty biased on that.
I know I've been really hard on Samson through the years with my opinion, but he did come with a little bit more of a polish this year, and
Yeah,
it like his back was a lot better.
he's got
Um,
so, and he's big.
I
he's
mean,
so big, man.
he's got those
Um,
he's got those Nigerian genetics, man.
I
Yeah,
know, but
like
That's
I'm
like,
just saying,
you're 300-pound monster on stage. You know what I mean?
yeah. I mean,
yeah,
It's what can you do?
I'm just, yeah, I'm the same way. I just wish he would just come in a little bit tighter.
Oh yeah. Can you imagine if he came in like Coleman did?
Yeah, who knows?
Came up,
no one's gonna come in like Coleman though. That guy was just too. He was on another planet, man.
I don't know. Yeah,
him and
I don't
Chad
know.
had their thing.
Samson, go ahead.
Him and Chad Nichols had their formula down.
Yeah. I just don't think a guy like Samson has the mindset of a Ronnie Coleman, dude. You know what I mean? With all due
No,
respect to Samson.
no, it sounds like when he gets pretty deep in prep, he gets pretty into the mentals. Has a hard
Yeah,
time
yeah.
mentally with it.
Right. And I think Ronnie was just an absolute fucking machine, you know?
Yeah, Ronnie. Yeah, Ronnie just like he was a soldier. He just I'll do as you tell me to do it, and I'll do it. You know.
Exactly. Just not even complain. And
No.
work, I work an 8-hour day as a cop, half his career and shit. Like that's just next level.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
freaky.
Yeah.
Hey, that's one of a kind. You'll never see another one. That's for sure.
No, I don't think there'll ever be another Ronnie.
Yeah. Do you guys see that funny ass Jay Cutler Gold's Gym commercial that came out recently?
Uh.
Oh, okay. You'll have to check it out on Instagram. They kind of make fun of the fact that like Gold's has changed and they don't Jay like walks in and he tries to walk by the front desk and the guy's like, "Hey, you gonna check in?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm Jay Cutler." And the guy's like, "Oh, well, I'm Mike." And then he's like, "Oh, my picture's on the wall." And he was like, "Cool, man. Like, I need you to sign in." And then Jay like goes through the whole thing and signs in, and then signs somebody's belt. And he's like, "See, I'm signing this guy's belt." And he's like, "Oh, that's awesome." And then he fucking pays and then walks in, and he kind of just shakes his head. And then all of a sudden, Ronnie walks in behind him, and the guy's like, "Oh, Ronnie Coleman, you're fucking good, man. You don't have to pay shit. Just go right in."
Shit, that's funny.
And Jay turns around like, "What the fuck?"
Funny.
I think they were playing up that whole Leap Race thing that happened a couple of years ago.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And they made a little fucking funny commercial about it.
Now let me ask you, what I know you put on a lot of size and stuff over, from one year to the next. Was your food regimen, your off season really high?
Yeah, I wasn't. So between nationals and North Americans, I put on like about 20 pounds of stage weight.
Jesus.
So yeah,
That's crazy.
so not only my food was pretty high, but like I decided like after nationals, because we went usually after a competition, you're like, oh well, I'm gonna go through a health phase and a reverse or a rebound.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, we're not gonna do that. We went right into an off season, and like not only did I not bring my drugs down, I kind of almost doubled them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like my food was like, I think it was around 5,500 calories. And then I was like, okay, well, we're going to see how this works. So I ran like 1,700 milligrams of test.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. 1,000 milligrams of Mastron, 10 IUs of growth, and then insulin sprinkled in here and there.
Damn.
But you
That's
felt like
sick, dude.
dude.
What's that?
Well, you felt like a pin cushion.
Well, yeah. Plus, I do daily injections too. So
I do too.
Okay.
That's a lot for a day, even daily.
Yeah. Do you do because what I run into on higher doses is just, like Cody said, kind of running out of places to pin because your scar tissue. Did you like complement that with a bunch of massage and just get that shit worked out? Or did you
I don't have like too many issues with the scar tissue too much. I use like, what is it, 20, 25 gauge needles or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
So smaller gauge. But it's not too bad. I rotate my sites pretty well, like shoulder, lat, glute, leg, and then I switch
Mhm.
sides.
Oh, really? Yeah, I won't touch my legs. I don't like that.
A lot of people don't. I don't have too many issues with it. The place for me that gets knotted up the most is actually my glutes. So like
Yeah, dude.
getting ready for shows, like I'll stop pinning my glutes like sometimes like 4 weeks out, 5 weeks out.
Yeah, I stay away from them too before a show because I've got a lot of scar tissue and they know
Mhm.
really bad. So
Yeah.
it's kind of obvious. So
Mhm.
so I stay away and I just go like rear delt and delt and
Yeah, I rotate around my delts too. Well, try to rotate around my delts.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I've done the lats a little bit, but it's so weird for me. I try to get into it, but it's just weird.
It's a nice spot, dude.
It is. It's a really nice spot.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, just use like a doorway or something. Just kind of twist and like hold yourself.
I kind of lean on a table, like the bathroom
Yeah.
table,
Lean your elbow.
reach under my arm and hit my lat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something I've been hitting in the last year that I never did was like triceps a little bit here and there.
Man, I'm too scared to hit the arms, man.
Yeah.
But some people don't have a problem with it, but I'm like, yeah, I don't know about all that.
Yeah. Ryan got me doing that. You know, Foster, he has fucking massive arms.
He does have nice arms.
And he was like, man, yeah, it'll help a little bit with your front double, like the hang. If you put it right on that bottom, bottom part where it peaks out like in the front double.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess that would be the long head, right? I'm not sure. Let me think about it. But anyways, yeah, it's tricky because if you get it like if you put it in between the two heads, it'll fucking give you like a misshape the muscle, right?
Yeah.
Because like you have your two tricep heads and an underneath layer of muscle. If you hit that underneath layer of muscle in between, it'll like bulge out and get rid of your separate or your make your triceps look kind of weird. But if you get it high up by the armpit,
Okay.
where like the two heads kind of meet, where it would be on that front double, it's a pretty cool spot.
See,
Okay.
I had an old mentor growing up, and I asked him about doing my arms and stuff before, and he goes, "Let me tell you something, son." He goes, "If that was the case, my ass would be so fucking big." He's like, so I just stayed away from it. I was always real paranoid about my arms.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he kind of made a point to me. Yeah, I can understand. It might help a little bit, but like you said, your ass would be ginormous. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's true.
Yeah. When you Kyle, when you hit your legs, do you hit the side quad or more like the inner top part?
Yeah, the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to do that a lot, like quite a bit. Like that was like one of my best spots. And now I got a little bit of scar tissue on the sides, but I'm massaging it out. And then I heard James Hollingshead talk about he just like puts it like right on top of his quad.
Really?
Spot. I think that's like where your rectus femoris is up in that area.
Yeah.
And so it sketched me out. I'm thinking about it, but then I tried it a few times. It's not that bad. It didn't hurt at all.
Oh.
Quad's pretty meaty right there in the middle, in the top middle.
That's true.
Yeah, but I would say probably if don't do it that often because nobody wants to blur their separation in their quads,
No, yeah.
But I've probably hit my outer quads, well, besides my shoulders, probably the most.
You hit your quads the most?
And in the fucking 10 or 12 years I've been using gear, yeah, probably outer sweeps the most.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Besides shoulder.
Yeah.
But I don't do it very often anymore. Yeah. The only issue with that is there's so many fucking little nerves like going down your leg.
I know.
And it's so easy. I have a little theory.
Well, I got so many veins going across my quads year round.
Yeah.
That I don't know. That's like the most vascular body part I have.
Yeah.
And so I don't know.
I have this theory that I don't know why I telling myself every podcast, but my right VMO like is atrophying for some reason. And I think it's because I fucking hit my outer sweep so many times that I've damaged some nerve.
Mm.
Yeah. You can tell if you look closely, but that's the only thing I can think of, because I'm blasting my legs and blasting that area specifically. And
Huh.
that's
You feel
my,
like
that's my
are you still getting like a pump and stuff in that area?
yeah. It's just like when I flex it, it's just like flattened out towards the knee, like a couple inches towards the knee.
Huh. Maybe.
Yeah. And I seen this um it was a poster of like the your vascular system. I think it was a doctor's office or something. And on the side of your leg, dude, you have so many little fucking nerves and veins going down.
You do. It's
Like a ton. That's all it is besides muscle. So I'm
yeah.
like, I had to have hit some nerves in there, probably that leads down to the VMO, and it's just a little damaged. But I think I wonder if I massage it, if it'll come back. We'll see. I'm working on it.
All right. All right.
Yeah, I'm good thinking my legs aren't a bad body part, so it's like it's not difficult, but
yeah, your legs have always been pretty good.
yeah, I fucking love training legs, man. It's my shit.
It's always good shit.
Yeah, you guys enjoy it, right?
Well, yeah, I know Cody. Cody does. Cody's got great legs.
Yeah.
If I can just get everything to catch up. I like training quads. It's always been my bread and butter.
Do you separate your quads and hamstrings? Do you have separate days?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I do that too.
Well, it's just time I get done with quads, I'm just smoked.
Yeah.
So I'm really, I don't train my quads like as I used to. I'd sit there and do like, God, 35 sets, or 40 sets.
Like a Jay Cutler workout.
I would do some long sets. I don't do that no more. I'm
Yeah.
like 20 sets and I'm pretty smoked, man.
Yeah, I usually hit like 4 movements, but I keep my reps pretty high, like 15 to 20.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Like I went in tonight and did, because I've been sick for the week and a half. So my workout food has been shit for the last week and a half. So I went in there today. I did some extensions, and then I did like, I don't know. I went pretty heavy on extensions, not heavy, but real controlled, and made it really heavy. And then I went to hack squat, and I probably did like, I'm gonna say 10 sets there, 11.
Shit.
Yeah, a lot of So I like doing a lot of sets on hacks. I don't.
Yeah.
That's kind of my thing. A lot of guys like doing a lot of leg press. I don't really get a lot out of that. It kind of throws it in my back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like doing a lot of squatting movements. It's kind
nice.
It feels better for me. That and lunges, walking lunges, and stuff like that. Variation squats and lunges. That's kind of my go-to. Unless you've got like a leg press that's like a pendulum leg press, that doesn't bother me.
Yeah. Pendulums are good.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of Bulgarians this year too.
Yeah.
Oh man, those are amazing, bro.
They make a big difference.
Yeah, Bulgarians are so good.
That's wrong with that, man.
Yeah.
You said you do 4 quad movements usually, Kyle?
4 quad movements usually.
Right.
What all
That's about. Go ahead.
What movements do you do, Kyle?
Right now it's extensions.
Oh, you're good.
All right. It's extensions. And then then I go to Bulgarians. And then what was I doing? So I'm about to switch up my routine. So
nice.
Oh, and then it was like this a squat machine, like a true squat. I think cool. O'Malley's has one. Rob, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, true squat? Yeah, that's just awesome.
Yeah. And then I'll end with like one-legged leg extensions.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds pretty solid. Yeah, look at your quads right there.
Yeah, dude. Holy shit.
That's pretty wild.
You guys can see that, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. So how much weight is this right here? That's crazy,
That's 20 pounds.
bro. Hell yeah, dude. That. So how long was that? A year? A little over a year?
No, dude, that was 8 months.
What the? Oh yeah, because it was nationals to North American.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was 8 months.
Oh,
Oh,
dude, hell yeah! Congratulations. That's some good gains.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Hey Kyle, I got to ask you something. When you do your back double, you always kind of twist your hips a little bit. Is that like a back thing or what?
Well, like my one cheek is higher than the other.
Yes, yeah.
I'm trying to fix that. Like, I don't know why I do that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think it's a hip thing. So
It's a hip.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's a
yeah.
hip. Do you
So
do any hip mobility stuff?
I need to do more of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it looks like. Because I was starting to have the same problem,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I don't do enough hip mobility or stretching either. But that's what it looks like to me.
Yeah,
And
because I think if you straighten that out, that pose will look a lot better. Killer.
yeah. I think I also need to sleep with like a pillow between my legs too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes it,
Yeah. You don't do that.
No, I cuddle with one, like with my arms,
Yeah.
but I need to put one between my legs too.
Dude,
yeah.
I have to. My back would hurt hella if I didn't. Is this you right now, big
No,
homie?
that was end of off season before I started my prep.
Okay. Nice.
What was you weighing there?
265.
265.
Do you see the video? Do
What's that?
you see the video right now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sick. Okay, cool. Because last time I was doing this, the videos wouldn't play, but the pictures would show. So that's cool. It's playing. Yeah, this is a Body Masters squat or leg press. I can tell, right?
Yeah, it is. It's
Yeah.
a good leg press. That's at the Hop in Kirkland.
Yeah. That's your main spot, right?
Well, yeah, it is. But now like this other gym just opened up in Bothell, so
Mm-hmm.
and it's all Panada equipment. So I've been training there.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah. So if you're ever up here, come check out the fitness compound.
I
are you
will.
in Washington?
Yeah,
Where at in Washington?
Bothell.
Awesome. How far is that from like Spokane or Bellevue?
Well, Spokane, I think it's like 5 hours.
Oh wow.
But Bellevue, it's probably it depends where you live in Bellevue, but probably like 20 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're a ways from me.
Dude, Cody, you seen this guy, right?
Oh yeah.
What the hell, dude?
That's insane, dude. I've been following that guy.
That's bubbly legs. Like his
Yeah.
upper body's bubbly too, but like his legs are crazy.
Yeah.
He's got some great outer sweeps.
Yeah. His whole physique is crazy.
Yeah. That
I
guy's
think so. He's a middleweight. What's the max weight from like 155 or some shit?
176.
176. Yeah.
He's not even posing his back correctly, and he's
Not
killing it.
I know if he needs to open up that back more a little bit on that rear double bicep, but
Yeah,
the judges were just like, yeah, he's too good. He can pose however he wants.
yeah. So he was there last year, and I think he got like maybe third or fourth, and he's just even better this year. So I remember seeing him there last year.
Got to be short.
I'm sure he's like either my height or shorter.
Yeah. How tall are you?
5'6".
5'6".
Apparently, I heard Stu talking about on their podcast that that dude that I just showed, his parents are like super Muslim, and they don't even know he competes in bodybuilding because
Shit.
they wouldn't approve of it or some shit. And so he was like telling Stu like, "Oh, I'm not even probably won't tell my parents that I got my pro card at all. I'll just have to keep it from them."
Damn,
Like,
his parents are hella conservative.
That's great.
right, shit. Yeah, the super heavy was in pretty good class.
It was a really good class.
Yeah,
It would have been even crazier if Elliot was there, but he fucked himself up.
yeah, yeah. That poor guy. He's dealing with health problems or something.
Yeah. He released a statement saying that like I think he was over dieting and doing too much cardio and then taking too much drugs, and his coach didn't know.
This is the guy that was third in the supers, I think. Yeah, third. Okay, that's pretty solid.
Yeah.
That fucking long hair, like that side chest is wild.
He
Yeah,
looks like
he's got good side poses.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let's see. So, what's your guys? Who do you think is going to win the Arnold?
I'm sure Samson will win.
Samson.
Yeah, that's tough.
I
As long
mean,
as he comes in condition, you know what I mean? I haven't even been keep really following the lineup too much. I always just kind of look at it when it gets really, really close, like a week out or something.
is Hottie doing it?
I think he
No,
backed out. Yeah, he said something
Yeah,
about
okay.
going to focus on the Olympia next year.
I mean, Derek's doing it. He could beat Samson. He's done it before.
Yeah, he could. And you know, I mean, it's like, if I was Hottie, I would do it because what is it? It's like 500,000 or 400,000.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Yeah, man. But
I think it's 500K now.
yeah,
Is that your first show?
yeah,
That's fucking awesome, dude. You look pretty good for your first show, actually.
Yeah, man, better than my first show. I look like shit.
Dude, I did too.
I was 13 years old right there.
Damn, you've been
Damn.
doing it that long?
I've been doing it over 20 years, bro.
Oh shit, I did my first show when I was 21. Damn, dude.
Damn. I didn't know that, bro, that you've been competing that long.
Yeah, well, I quit for a while, dude. So it hasn't been, and I was doing everything wrong when I was young. You
Yeah.
know,
We all do that.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. So do you ever like get annoyed when like you just want to get a straight answer out of your coach? Like, hey, when I want to know when the fuck I'm competing, or you just like got your head down, you just
I just got my head down, bro. I'm just kind of, I know he's looking out for my best interest.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
And so whatever show he thinks that, because I was going to jump in a show, you know, a few months back. I was pretty eager, and I was like, man, I could win this thing. Da 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 da. You know, and my coach is like, why are you even worried about these regional shows? Quit screwing around. You know what I mean? I was like,
Yeah.
you know, he's right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, hey, you got to requalify sometime, right?
Yeah, I do, but you know what I mean?
But yeah, I know. If you're really wanting to go pro, he's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just try to focus on what's important. God, that guy looks good.
Are you friends with Anthony?
I'm good buddies with Anthony.
Dude, yeah, he's fucking awesome, man.
Dude, he looks so good. That guy's crazy.
Yeah, he killed it this year. I think that's his wife too, right?
Yeah, that's low. She's awesome. She looked really good. She got like third in the New York or something. Or
Yeah. This dude is definitely the best 212 guy in the Northwest by far.
by far, dude. That guy's pre-pose. He looked good. And the scary thing is, he got like seventh. That's scary, dude.
I know, right? He did.
You know, the guy looks phenomenal.
He's come on the podcast a couple times. Yeah, he's super fucking cool.
Yeah, he's a great dude. Super humble.
Yeah.
You know, he's been doing it for a long time.
I love these old school pictures that him and his wife took.
Yeah.
Like I love that. But like the couples photos back in the day.
He's got that like Lee Librado kind of look to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
and he's big.
That guy will surprise you. You ever see him in person, and he's got huge arms.
Dude, his triceps look massive.
Yeah.
Big fella.
He got some big arms. Yeah, I went down to watch. It was me and my girl. We went to Salt Lake. We went and watched our friend Chelsea Rogers do her pro debut. So Anthony Lowe was down there with them, and
damn,
a couple others. You know, and it was fun, dude. We went down to Butler's Pro Gym. That place was awesome.
Yeah, he looks like he's like so full in that picture.
Oh man, he looked.
Does he work with Cement Factory?
I'm not sure, bro.
It might say here. Let me see. Yeah, Cement Factory. Good guess, right there.
No, he's with AJ.
Yeah, that guy he peaks pretty hard.
He peaks real hard.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good look for him.
Yeah, it was. He looked good, man.
Oh, he got best poser? Shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Sean Clarita. You see Sean Clarita's doing the Arnold too.
Oh, he looked so much better at that Prague show than he did at the Olympia.
He did, yeah. He was. How about that? That made me think of something. How about the fall of fucking Matt Jensen? How that was a kind of a crazy year for that guy, huh?
Oh, it was. I don't know, man. Everybody's just kind of done. Well, he was done. It sounded like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm a strong believer in like when you have a guy that's like a bodybuilder and he's like a true bodybuilder, but then he gets it taken away from him and he can't compete anymore. Like it takes a certain type of person to still be motivated for your clients and shit when you can't do what you love. You know what I mean?
Well, I was working with before Justin. I was working with Brad Hollabaugh, which he was older. I know he was retired at that point, and I
Yeah.
guess it's different when you get to a certain age, and then you're just not you're not competitive no more, but you're
Yeah.
coaching. So I think that's how I would be. You know what I mean? If I can't do it, I still love the sport. Still want to be
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
I guess
it's like Justin Compton or Dominic Cordone,
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dudes that do it. I think in Matt's case, he's into like the long
Yeah,
distance running and marathons and shit.
Yeah, he got
And
into the endurance stuff.
yeah, so I think it's when you're focused on something else like that, but then you got to switch back over to bodybuilding, and then you switch back and forth all the time. Like that's hard. That's just hard to do.
Yeah.
But I think what happened is he just lost interest kind of a little bit, but he had all these high level pros that he probably just didn't want to tell or was afraid to tell, and then it blew up on him in the worst way, and then all this shit happened with Nick and
Yeah.
everything. When I look at this, I'm like, Samson's legs are fucking so huge.
He's a big dude all the way around, man.
Like his adductor, look how far his adductors go down, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking Chafe City right there, probably. The only thing I don't like about this is that it just his stomach throws this whole pose off. It just looks a little. Is it just me or? I mean, it's a phenomenal pose. I'm fucking nitpicking here, but
Yeah, you're kind of nitpicking. Yeah, I wish I looked that terrible.
Yeah. Right.
no, dude, here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying. He looks fucking crazy. He looks like a Mr. Olympia,
Yeah.
but that stomach just looks like it's coming out a little bit.
Yeah.
If he could just suck that shit in a little bit. I'm just, yeah.
No, I get what you're saying. He doesn't have like the haughty abs. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that deep separation.
Dude, okay, back to the other subject. So you're telling me we're gonna have girls smaller than this? That's fucking tiny.
Yeah.
Like if you saw that girl walking down the, I mean, yeah, she'd be shredded, but I don't know. I'm just gonna drop that.
They want the girls just to be firm. They don't.
No,
They don't
right?
do them.
It's not like these bikini chicks are peeled out of their mind, though.
Yeah.
Well,
Now, they got glutes and tie-ins and everything else. They work
Yeah,
there.
some of them do.
Yeah.
Well, I know they wanted bikini softer these last couple of years, so yeah, I don't know how much softer they're trying to get these girls to be on stage for this new division, but shit,
Right.
Don't know, bro. How do you judge it?
is it going to be like? Is this going to be these cardio bunnies that are going to be stepping on stage, or what? I mean, I don't know.
Probably.
It would be. It's
Do more cardio than lifting, and you're going to win.
yeah. Let's see. Let me go back to this. Okay. I'm gonna put a top five. Let's just put a top five together. I'm gonna go. So we got Andrew Jacked, William. Okay, I'll go Samson, Derek, Andrew Jacked, Brandon, and fuck, who am I putting fifth? Oh shit, I forgot about Carlos. Let me start over. Samson, Derek, Carlos, Andrew, Brandon. There we go. That's my top five.
Top five. I think I'll go Samson, Derek, and then man, I think
that's tough after that. That's tough.
I think I'm gonna throw. Oh man, I'll put Andrew in third. Especially if he comes in even better than when he came at the Olympia, he'll look really good. And then I think I'm gonna put William at fourth.
Ooh, there you go.
And I think I'm gonna do a surprise fifth. I'm gonna put Akeem at fifth. because
shit! You don't think Carlos is going to make top 5?
no, I don't think he'll make top 5. He could, but I mean, Akeem looked damn good at his last.
Yeah, dude. He's been lights out.
Yeah. So I'm going to give Akeem his flowers because I think he deserves it. But
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Carlos could come out of nowhere. I mean, there's a lot of guys. You could throw James in the top 5 too. You know.
Yeah.
If he nailed it.
Where are you putting Hollingsted, do you think?
I mean, he could be anywhere between 6 and 8. I think.
Yeah. I think.
Like it's almost like the Olympia, just not as starstruck, but still really good competitors. So once you get like past 4th, it's like, well, you can throw a lot of these guys in there. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
John De La Rosa could come in there and surprise you and maybe even make the top 5 or 6.
Yeah. That too. He's definitely a key factor, I think, in there. And honestly, if Andrew plays his cards right, I could see Andrew beating Derek. Honestly,
I was.
Mm-hmm.
I almost put second.
Yeah, I could see it happening. I don't know. Not saying it's going to, but it's, it depends how the cards fall that day.
Yeah, I mean it's almost like kind of a different kind of judging at the Arnold than it is at the Olympic.
Yeah. I think that that 3rd to 6th is wide open.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think we kind of know like Samson and Derek are probably going to be the top 2. Yeah. But man, 3rd to 6th to 7th, holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you said, Akeem, man, that guy looked really good at his last show.
He looked really good.
Yeah.
The only thing that's holding him back is just he has, the atrophy in the lats. But like everything else is crazy good.
He's got such dense muscle and he's so big.
And you can only see the atrophy in his lats in the back double. When he does the back lat, it's crazy.
Really.
But he's got face too, so it just makes everything look even bigger.
Yeah.
He's a freak.
I was pretty shit. They even have Mike Summerfield's doing the Arnold. I think he's going to upset Wesley.
Oh yeah, I like Mike Summerfield's physique, man.
Yeah. Nobody's going to beat. Now that C-Bomb is like pretty much done, Mike's going to be tough to beat.
Yeah, he's going to be the guy, I think.
Yeah.
Dude, look at that. Go ahead.
He even pushed C-Bomb on stage. Like there was a judge that gave it to Mike.
Oh yeah.
I was just like, oh shit. I'm like, okay.
Dude, look at that Asian dude's name. What is it? Jai Hoon Bang?
I see a lot of videos of that guy.
Really?
Yeah, actually, I see a lot of that guy's got some good legs, dude.
Of course he does. He's fucking Asian.
Good legs, man.
They do, man.
Legs.
I swear.
Egg, he surprised you.
Speaking of Asian dudes, did you see the guy that won the overall at the Northwest? He was a lightweight?
He was a middleweight.
Middleweight, yeah. Thank you for correcting that. Yeah, he beat my buddy Zach Mapes, who was a super heavy.
Do you think he should have beat? Do you think he should have beat Zach?
Oh man,
what show was that again?
The Northwest Championship. I wasn't at the show, but I'm just like, Zach looked good, dude.
So here's when they lined up the overall. Right away, I just knew they were going to go with that kid because, and I told Zach this. Zach is incredible, and like he's probably a future pro, and he knows I'm a huge fan of his physique. But
yeah, he's got a great physique.
He pulled me aside, and I gave him an honest answer. The guy was polished to the fucking T. He's natural, and I believe he's natural because he competes in the tested federations and everything, and you could see his muscle. It looks natural. He's tiny, but he's so complete and he's so peeled, dude. I just knew, and Zach looked really good, but he had like that really good 4 weeks outlook, and to where you know how those judges are, dude. Even if you outweigh a guy by fucking 60, 80 pounds, a lot of these judges, man, if you come in 4 or 5 weeks out and you got one guy who's just peaked to the fucking max, I knew right when they lined him up, even with the size difference. if Zach would have just pulled a little bit harder down, he would have fucking destroyed him. It would have been a show. But yeah, honestly, I thought the judging was spot on.
I was kind of following that a little bit because I seen it's Zach Mapes, right? Is that his name?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, because I follow him, and I remember seeing photos, and I was like, Jesus, he looked good,
Yeah.
And I know he's super strong, and I know he's out of your guys' gym. And I knew I didn't really know who was all competing in it. I was like, I just automatically assumed he was going to win. You know what I mean? And then I went back and followed that. And I saw the smaller guy won. I was like, holy cow! But yeah, it's like I said, man. It's all about doing your homework, and that's why it doesn't matter what show I do. I know for a fact I'm not going to be the biggest guy normally, so I always just try to get peeled to the gills. You know what I mean? I mean, just as hard as I possibly can.
I mean, that's how you beat me. You came in a little more conditioning than I did, so
that's the only way I was going to beat you, bro.
Look at dude.
You got that size for sure.
Damn, dude, that's ballsy. 3 butt shots in one picture. I wouldn't have the balls to do that.
He's pretty damn shredded though. Goddamn.
Yeah, and look at the back too.
Yeah,
great.
Yeah,
he's a nice kid. He's probably like a doctor or something. Like, I shouldn't say that. I don't know what he does, but I think he has a really good job. God damn it! There was one back double bicep picture from the Northwest he had on here, or maybe this is just a video. Yeah, let's check this out. And he just looks polished up there, dude. His quads are stripped from his hip all the way down to his fucking knees.
Yeah, you can tell he's natty. He doesn't have that density that
exactly, and you can't see any scar tissue anywhere. Like the muscle has a certain look.
Yeah.
When before you start shooting it, and we all know that.
Yeah.
I don't think good quad.
Can you imagine if he ever did use?
Huh?
If he ever started using it, make it be crazy.
Yeah. Back double is solid. Look at that. Total natty back double too. Just stringed out everywhere.
I bet that killed Zach.
Dude, I don't want to talk too much. Yeah, I think he was pretty upset. But
well, I can't blame him. You know what I mean? I know he worked. I'm sure we all work hard at this.
Yeah.
We all want to win.
Yeah, like look how polished he looks in that picture.
Yeah, he looks way more polished in this photos.
Yeah,
See, that was a bad video. That's why I was trying to find these better pictures.
Yeah.
So he won he won the classic overall too. That's him getting the classic overall. Look at that, bro. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah,
And it's like I told Zach when he was visibly upset. I said, dude, you're way bigger, better bodybuilder than him. He just was super symmetrical and peeled to the bone, and you were just slightly off in condition. So the judges had one thing to knock you on, and kind of the only thing they could knock him on was size, but they'll let that slide sometimes.
Zach's I've never met him, but he's a really big dude.
Yeah.
In videos, he's super strong, dude. That guy's strong.
Yeah.
He is. Yeah.
I know. And I know regional shows, they reward conditioning more over size.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, you know how that is. Yeah.
They do. Which is fine. They should.
Mm-hmm. They're trying to, and like a lot of the time they'll take a guy that has a crazy amount of potential like Zach, and they'll kind of knock him for not being like completely peeled, just to let him know, like, hey, you're better than fucking everybody. You need to be peeled and go do a national show and kill it, right?
Well, I think it's the way it should go down is like it's size, symmetry, and definition.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like if one of these top pro athlete goes against me and he's still, in fair, he's not obviously contest shape, but he outmuscled me by a ton. Obviously this is bodybuilding.
No, yeah.
There's a certain limit. Well, Daniel Hughes, I just talked to him the other day.
Oh yeah, Dan's awesome, dude. Love that guy.
Yeah, I ran into him at the Northwest show. Northwest
nice.
Casino show over there in Spokane, Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I was gonna say, the only thing I forgot too was the Asian dude, his posing was like perfect, and Zach has a problem with locking in his legs, like as you see in this picture, like
Yeah.
it's not separated all the way up to the hip. And the thing is, his legs, they are when he locks them out, like super.
Yeah.
But
You can see that there. He just needs to show it.
yeah, he doesn't need like know kind of how to pop his hip back yet and really separate his legs.
He needs to
So
calm down on his shoulder workouts. God damn.
I know, right?
Jesus Christ. That dude.
They're huge, right? Big ass shoulders.
Shoulder day, bro. Like,
Zach's awesome, man. He's such a cool guy. He's super, super nice. This was him at E Cup. He almost won the overall there. That was his last show.
that E Cup.
Yeah, it was a good battle.
Who won? Who beat him in that overall again?
The guy, what's his name? Big Neil. Big.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Neil did. Neil won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll give Neil a little bit of love. He just did nationals.
Yeah,
He put on a shit ton of weight too, he said.
he did. He brought his legs up a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His legs don't have the best shape, but man, he's putting some mass on them. You can tell.
Yeah, he just needs to bring up his arms and his back. Once he does that,
Yeah.
he'll have a nice physique.
Yeah, he's dense too.
Yeah, he got over 300 pounds in the off season.
Yeah. And I heard that he was over 250 at this show, or I think he said that.
Yeah, I think he was like 252 or something like that.
Dude.
Crazy.
Yeah, and he's working with Ben Chow now, I think.
Yeah, well, he had to switch coaches like almost in the middle of his prep.
Who was he working with?
So,
yeah, the big hop people, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So he
Yeah.
kind of got screwed over there, and then like now he's
they had a little falling out or something.
yeah, it's a whole mess. But I think
while we're here, what you guys? That was a pretty awesome show. Seeing this, right? Wasn't that just epic?
the Prague show.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Prague was badass.
Yeah, that was. I really enjoyed watching that one.
Yeah.
What did you guys think of the judging? Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw your little take on it, and I understand where you're coming from, but like, you know, Martin, he had the size with. He may not have been as conditioned as Sebum, but he was just as conditioned. So I give it to Martin.
I kind of have a different take after I've seen some more videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could have gone either way.
Yeah.
But the main reason I thought that they should have gave it to Sebum was just because like Martin was just struggling because he popped his you heard the whole story, right? Like he tore a part of his hamstring or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he told the story. I watched a lot of his YouTube. Martin's great, but they started posing, and then he started sweating abnormally, and then I think he pulled his hamstring trying to hit a back double or something. Then he started sweating and getting nervous, and then he was like, I want to get the fuck off the stage. So when you watch prejudging, you can tell like C-Bum's up there just chilling, doing his thing, and then Martin's kind of like rushing through poses and sweating a little bit. Not in this video, but
I know in the finals kind of sweaty.
Yeah, and then he was having trouble locking in his glutes in prejudging because of the hamstring.
That makes sense why his glutes just weren't popping as hard as they used.
Especially like the one side that he popped the hamstring on too.
Yeah.
But then after the night show, and I really judged the night show again, I was like, oh man, Martin came back pretty good for the night show.
Yeah.
He kind of corrected most of his things. He still sweated a lot, but gosh, he's just got so much more mass. Yeah.
I mean, you put 20 pounds on C-Bum and he'll be Mr. Olympia all day. I mean,
oh yeah. Maybe even like 10, 15 pounds, shit. Maybe 20.
I would say C-Bum probably has one of the best structures ever. Because if you break down C-Bum's physique, like shape-wise and everything else, it's not super amazing. but when guys stand next to him, his structure just overpowers them badly. Like everybody always talks about leading into the classic physique Olympia. And it's like, oh, Raymond and Urs and this and that. But when they stand next to C-Bomb, it's like, oh, C-Bomb just mashed them.
Right.
You know, his structure is just so good.
Yeah. Yeah. So Tim John, he won the super, or the not the supers, the heavies. And he looked incredible. I'm surprised he doesn't have any no nationals picks up yet, just the pro card here.
He won the heavies, you said?
Yeah. Wasn't he on the podcast you were on once, Cody? Or no, that was somebody else.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, he's cool, man. I met him at North Americans last year. And or no, nationals last year. Yeah. He's placed top 5 in the supers like 4 or 5 times.
That's great.
And then he cut down to heavies, just peeled out of his mind, and then got the pro card.
Well, how tall is that guy?
Tim is about 5'9".
No,
5'9".
See, I'm 5'10" and some change when I'm dieted down.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I come in at, like I said, if I come in at 215, I think I can turn a couple heads. You know, at nationals, I've never been there, so.
Oh hell yeah!
We just got to get you up to like 300 pounds in the off season, bro.
Dude,
300 pounds. People don't realize how hard that is. Oh my gosh.
Oh, dude. I mean, you know, me walking around at 265, 270 is hard.
I know. I was the other day, I was like 260, but this was like with clothes on and after a meal and stuff like that. But I'm sitting here like already breathing hard, putting my shoes on. I'm like, this is sad.
right?
You know, I play my coach, Justin, he wants me to hit 270 this year.
Yeah.
That's raw weight, fasted.
Yep.
Right. Hell yeah. And you're at what, 255 right now?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I've never been 270.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah. So
it's good.
It's cool.
Yeah, it'll be cool. My girlfriend's gonna love it. Might have to get a CPAP.
Yep, I got one. I got one.
And she's already getting mad at me.
It'll make a world of difference, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She keeps telling me to get one. So.
Yeah, I wear one of those. I wear one of the mouthpieces, but I should wear a CPAP.
Really?
Yeah, I really like my CPAP.
Yeah. I probably should get one. It's funny. One night I woke up and my girlfriend had a pillow over my face. You know, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh,
I'm trying to kill you, bro.
Yeah, what do you mean breathe out of my head?
My girlfriend resorted to earplugs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She's a trooper.
Yeah.
So I wanted to show some love to the national champ here, Regan. And dude, he just peaked like perfectly. Like he, you know, you can see little flaws in his physique here and there, but like
he's pretty shredded though.
That's what I'm saying. I was talking to Ryan about this at the gym today. We were talking about the nationals. I said, dude, if there's anything this nationals proved to me is like we're all fucking. There's a lot of really good bodybuilders, but it's just you got to peak like perfectly and show up like this, full, hard, and peeled.
Well, yeah, I mean, shit. You look at the top. I mean, at the national level, you look at the top 6, 7 guys or whatever, in any weight class, and they're good. I mean,
yeah.
They're
and
good.
Here's the crazy thing. I've been friends with him since the 2020 nationals, kind of following him just on Instagram and stuff. But I honestly, coming into the show, I was like, yeah, he'll probably, 5th, 4th, 7th, just because like he looks a little slight in the legs, in certain poses, but
a little bit, yeah, they could be bigger.
Right, but I'm just nitpicking and being super critical. But now I'm saying like he looks incredible here.
Yeah,
he took his physique and he fucking peaked perfectly, and that's what it takes more or less than a lot of the bullshit we worry about. I think,
yeah.
As long as you don't have any weak body parts, like super weak body parts.
No, he's not perfectly balanced or anything, but it's good. It's good.
Yeah. He brought his back up. You got to have those lats. You can't win. You got to have fucking big lats. He brought those up. You know?
No, that got peeled, bro.
Yeah, I mean, just because I followed him like along his prep, and I mean, yeah, they fucking peaked so damn good.
Who was his coach?
This guy, the guy from the pod. I know you've seen this guy from the pod. He has a podcast.
Oh yeah. Justin Mahaley.
Yeah, this fella. He's nice, dude.
He's really smart.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I guess I am following him. Yeah. So him, the fucking random Ronnie Coleman pick.
Can't go wrong with a random Ronnie pick.
Right. Random. What is that one? Ron and fucking Phil.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the Ronnie and Phil debate?
I mean, I don't think Phil could have beat him, but I think Phil's the only one in history that could go toe to toe with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Ronnie's sheer size is just. I mean, Ronnie still has what 40, 50 pounds on Phil.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean,
yeah.
And from the back, game over.
I mean,
right.
Phil looked good. Don't get me wrong. Phil looked great.
Yeah.
From the back too. But Ronnie Coleman, man, he's just a freak, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, look at that though. I know, Ronnie.
I just think the Ronnie Coleman boots was just the next level.
Yeah. Here's my opinion on it. I think, and I've really researched this and watched a lot of comparison videos. I think, dude, this is my favorite year. The year he wore those teal turquoise tights, he was so fucking full.
Was that 2013, 2014?
Yep. 13, yeah.
That was his best look.
Yeah, it was like 2011, but big and full.
Yeah.
So, so what I was going to say was, yeah, I think Ronnie would be the best Phil. But I think after looking at Ronnie's reign, he had like some off looks. Like I think Phil's reign was like he looked more consistent throughout his whole reign than Ronnie. You know what I mean? Like Ronnie looked really good in 97 or 98, 99.
He looked insane in 99. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And then 2000, he was pretty good. And then 2001 was a little off where Jay almost beat him. And then 2002, if you ever look at 2002, he looked pretty shit that year for Ronnie.
Well, I think because 2003 was his last one, right?
No. His last one. Oh, his last win was 2005.
Oh, that's right.
He competed all the way to 2007.
Yeah.
The 1 year that Jay didn't do in 2002, Ronnie looked kind of like so bad, like for him, really bad. And then 2003, obviously he came back, and that was the lights out Ronnie. And then 2004 and 2005, he started having major lat atrophy on his left lat.
Yeah, his body was just kind of rejecting.
Really started going downhill. So I think that's where you can give Phil a little nod and some credit, as he was more consistent throughout his 7 Miss Olympias.
Well, he was until he got the hernia. So his last 2 Olympias were a little rough, or at least his last one.
I know it did throw a lot of shit off.
Even though and most people don't agree with me, I still think he should have beat Sean Roden, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. And this is, I think, the year he lost. Or no, this is the year before he lost.
I mean, Phil from the back, besides Ronnie, is just it's disgusting.
Yeah. The cool thing about Phil, though, even when he got the gut towards the end, he started getting this crazy grainy look from the back.
He did. His hamstrings and glutes were so grainy from the back.
Yeah. In the beginning, it was like that bubbly, striated Phil look, and then as he got more dense, his front looked like kind of shit with the belly.
Yeah.
His front double, his front lat kind of went to shit. But his back got even more hard and grainy, which was kind of cool.
It is.
Yeah. Good old Phillip. Good old Seattle boy, right, Kyle?
Yep.
Oh, really?
That's my favorite. That's probably my favorite physique that year, 2013 Phil. Or this is 2012, actually. Yeah, I was off 1 year. Yeah. 2012.
Yeah, Phil went to Rainier Beach High School.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, he actually played against my older brother in basketball when they played.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They had a killer team. He had like 2 NBA players on that same basketball team. I think Jamal Crawford, right, and then another dude.
Yeah, I think it was Jamal Crawford and Rodney Stuckey.
Yep.
That's wild.
Yeah. Good old, yeah. Everyone thinks he's a Denver guy just because he moved there or because he went to college there. But yeah, Seattle boy.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I think he reps Denver though. He didn't. He doesn't really claim
Yeah.
Seattle much, which is kind of weird.
He doesn't. Only time he talks about it is when like he tries to tell it when he tells his life story. You know.
Yeah, he doesn't really talk about it other than that. Like, I think he's in
No.
Florida now, right?
Yes. Yeah. He got sick of the wokeness in Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big time. Yeah. So let's see. Anyways, fuck guys. Thanks for coming on. Shit, dude. I think we're
Yeah.
coming up on an hour and 15 here. That's probably good.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat again here soon.
Yeah,
'Cause
I gotta
it's what we do.
Yeah.
Exactly. All of our stomachs are rumbling and shit. Probably got to pee.
Yep.
All right, guys. It was a good
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
good
seeing
talking to you guys.
Good
We'll
seeing
do it
you
again,
guys.
all right?
You
Yeah,
too.
keep training hard.
Yeah, you guys too.
Later,
All
guys.
right, later, guys. Later. Yep.
Yeah,